Good day everyone and welcome back to my build video about my AE86. In this video we're going to do three things. First, I'll show you all the parts that I bought and we're going to install them together. Second, get rid of the rust, weld the few little holes that this car has. And third, do rust protection, make sure that this AE86 never ever rusts again. Enjoy! So let's have a look at the car parts I purchased. Every car guy loves buying parts, so let's enjoy this awesomeness together. The first part I have here is the steering wheel of a Toyota MR2 AW11, which looks very similar to the stock steering wheel. The AE86 was sold in Europe. We have some parts that I bought from Toyota, like a battery holder, like this little clip used for the bonnet pin, and a battery pole cover. Next up we have two new cables for the handbrake. We also have a set of Bilstein shocks. These are the front ones. Unfortunately, the BC coilovers need to go due to some regulations for the registration in Germany. Instead, these will be installed together with the stock springs. Next up we have the taillights. I polished both taillights. They look shiny and new again. Really nice, came out really nice. And a set of new self-made gaskets. I made them from like some material that you can easily buy online or at your local hardware store, and then just put a stencil on top of it and cut them out so that they look similar to the OEM ones. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the OEM ones, but these should do the job well. And finally, we have new headlights. These are like replacement for the sealed beam headlights. These ones are socketed and take H4 light bulbs. So we're going to install the light bulbs into the beams and put them back into the pop-up headlights.
So sometimes you notice at this part where the two metals are welded together, there's some sealant in between. The sealant is already quite old and has developed some cracks. That's a problem because water can sip inside, causing rust. So what we're going to do, just going to put some grease on top of it, which will go inside, seal off these cracks.
Okay, next step is to replace the headlights. What do you need for that? You need, of course, the headlights, where you can put in the H4 light sockets, some new light sockets, and additionally I'll use some grease for the connections to make sure that the connections don't corrode. And besides that, just the usual tool set. Remove the frames, remove the mounting things, put the new headlights in, and basically that's it. After you install the headlights, make sure to put some grease or something on the screws, so that when the next time you have to change the headlights or the light bulbs, the screws can still be opened without problem. The strange stuttering of the engine was most likely a jammed starter solenoid, causing the starter motor to be engaged continuously. Luckily, the motor survived the torture and after reconnecting the battery, worked flawlessly again. With the engine now running, it was time to drive it into the workshop and getting some work done. As a first step, I raised the rear and had a closer look at the rear wheel arches and underbody. It was a very pleasant surprise to see that the rear of the car was absolutely rust-free. However, the inner fenders had some holes, as they must have been pierced by something hitting it very violently while the car was on the road. Unfortunately, I didn't take many pictures of that, but the holes were easy to weld. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to finish welding and rust-proofing the entire body, so this will follow up in another video. I hope you enjoyed this video nevertheless, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in the next video.